Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Paper Mario. Last time we rescued our first star spirit, Eldstar, and we gained a new power, Star Power. Eldstar gave us the ability to use Refresh and to use Focus to build up our star power, which is going to come in really handy as the game progresses. Every time you free a star, obviously you get a new star power, and a lot of them are really good. Overall, I kind of prefer the star powers in Thousand Year Door, but these aren't bad. Also, this is obviously a thing that we're doing. What's in this treasure chest? We got the FP Plus badge. Increase maximum FP by 5. Do we have enough FP or BP to use that? I don't think we do. Do we want to take off 3 of anything? Yeah, we'll save it. Right now, I do like my FP setup quite a bit, and I want to keep it that way, and we actually aren't using too much in the way of FP abilities at the moment. First strike. I had decided that after this week, so basically after this episode, whenever we're backtracking through an area, I will start cutting these battles out. Basically, once I have all the titles and we've seen all the fights at least once, that's when I'll start cutting these battles out. So this will probably be the last episode that's full of backtrack battles. And I do not want to jump, I want to hammer. And I'm kind of doing it that way because in the dungeons, at least, the fights don't change that much, and it's good for you guys to know what you're up against before you join the fight, or before you play the game. Wow. Before you play the game yourselves, you'll know what the fight is and what it entails. But after you've seen it at least once, you don't really need to see it again. Anyways, we need to head back to Toad Town and dodge as much fighting on the way as we can. Because even if I'm not going to cut these out, you don't need to see that many of them. And really, we're not going to be gaining that much experience from them. But I want to head back to... Actually, let's head back to Koopa Village. You know what? I thought about it a little bit. I want to head back to Toad Town to see what the badge shop has. But let's drop by Koopa Village real quick and talk to Koopa Coot. We might as well do some of these favors that he's been storing up. One of them's going to be kind of a pain, but we might be able to do it really quickly. And there is actually a decent reward. After we do Koopa Coot's favors, we'll check out the badge shop, and then we'll talk to some of these villagers to see what's been going on since we defeated the Koopa Bros.
Oh, what luck! You came at the perfect time, young man! Could you see your way to doing me another favor?
Sure, why not?
Oh, well, very kind of you. I suppose the younger generation isn't so bad after all. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask for favors.
You ask for all the favors.
But I don't suppose you could go to Koopa Village and find Koopa, the grandfather? He still has a tape I lent to him a while back. Can you get it for me? I really want it. If you say the tape, he'll know what you're talking about. Try to keep this whole thing under wraps, would you? You promise, young fella?
Alright, so this is going to be the one that's kind of a pain. And before we leave too far, I want to check these bushes. There, we're going to need one of these in a minute too. Alright, let's see how fast we can get back to Goomba Village. I do miss playing this game though. This has been a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. I really was looking forward to doing this as my first LP. Honestly, out of all the Paper Marios, I think I still prefer Thousand Year Door. Just because it's so different and so good. They really took a lot of the Mario formula and changed it up so much in Thousand Year Door. You're still rescuing Princess Peach and you're still getting stars and all that. Like, they didn't change it that much, but it was nice to see the different ways that they would do it. Oh no.
Hold it right there, Mario. I've been waiting for you.
Of course, I forgot about you.
I told you I'd be back. Now I get my revenge. Here it comes, baby. Check this out.
Yes. Oop. Bye. And of course, we don't just walk by. We sit here and wait for the battle like gentlemen.
Mario, I'm talking to you. I promise you, this fight will be much different from before.
Who's this kid? Let me get this straight. He wants to challenge you? He's got to be kidding.
Shut up. You, Mario, of course you remember me.
Not a clue.
What? Darn it, you don't remember me? Listen, you big lug. My name is Junior Troopa. Remember it and tremble. After this beating, you'll definitely remember it.
Alright, Junior Troopa, Phase 2, like I was about to say. Good God, dude, let me describe what you're about to do.
Get ready to hurt, Mario. I'm gonna show you a new skill I just picked up.
Yeah, you can hide your shell. Very nice.
Yeah, check that out. You've never seen anything like it before, have you? Your attacks are useless now.
Alright, as I'm saying for the third time, you will face Junior Troopa at least once after every chapter. So get used to this. What was his name? Junior Troopa?
I don't remember exactly. Just joking, kid. Max HP 15, attack power 2, defense power 1. It looks so adorable hiding in his egg, doesn't it? So cute. It should be a snap to beat him now, I think.
It is actually not that bad. You know what? We're gonna do this an interesting way for a little while. Mario, you're gonna charge your hammer until we're out of FP, because why not? And you're gonna change back to Bombette. And hopefully, I can, you know, stop doing that. Charge. His attack is actually quite a bit quick. That was an odd sentence. Alright, so Bombette will do piercing damage. I call it piercing damage. It's not really piercing damage. It's more damage than, you know, Mario can do. It'll pierce his defenses by 1 at least. There is a partner who will get, that I can't wait for, that will do piercing damage, and it's amazing. Alright, now I'm getting good at defending this. Charge. I'm gonna like smack the out of you, dude. Right, I can't really say words like that. It's a G-rated Let's Play, but, you know, that's a thing that's gonna happen. Alright, Mario's in peril. Charge again. And then Bombette, you attack, and I think we'll be ready to wrap this up next turn. Maybe not. Might need a little bit more charging. I don't think I got enough charge in me though. Use it. Use your power. Ah, good. It was worth it. The charge badges are so good. If you can live, you can get insane power. Never do that again. Ah! Yeah, you like that, don't you? You like my hammer. Tell me you like my hammer. Alright, we're done here. Back to Toad Town. And then we'll stay at the... Mario! Interruption after interruption. Mario, it's me, Twink. Remember me? Yeah, I remember you. I heard you saved the Honorable Star Spirit who's captured by the Koopa Bros. Bowser and his gang are so angry about it. I knew you could do it, Mario. You're on your way. Yes, I am. But enough of celebration for now. I come bearing important news for you. It seems that one of the Star Spirits is being held captive somewhere in Dry Desert. Bowser wrote about it in his diary, someplace called Dry Ruins. The princess braved the dangers of the castle to get you this clue. Yeah, she walked through a fireplace, down a concealed corridor, out into an empty room, had you read a book to her, and then was discovered by Bowser because you're both idiots. Whatever. If we find out anything else, I'll hurry back to tell you. I have to go back to Her Highness now. She's so brave. I hope this news helps. Alright, bye. Alright, finally, can I go sleep in the Toad House? Yes. Yes, I would like to take a nap. Bombette jumps in my pocket, and I slip right under the sheets nicely. Did you sleep well? Now that your body is so refreshed, your travels will seem much easier. I bet they will. I just really wanted to recover that FP. Alright, now can we get through all the way through Toad Town? Actually, I probably should have checked out the badge shop. All the way through Toad Town as quickly as possible. We got a place to be. Very quickly. Alright. Koopa Koot's errands might be a two-parter. But, anyways, like I was saying, with Thousand Year Door, they did so much with Mario. Like, you fought a dragon, Mario became a pro martial artist, he became a detective. You know, it was a lot more than just, you know, running through Grasslands, Deserts, Fireland, Mystery Land boss. I really like Thousand Year Door. Now, I will say that one game that I was really down on, and I've decided to start giving it more credit, is Color Splash, because I did not like Sticker Star at all. Very few people did. The music was great, but the gameplay was severely lacking, and when I saw Color Splash, you know, I expected more of the same, but it actually looks really good. I've been seeing some playthroughs of it. It looks like they took what was wrong with Sticker Star, and they actually addressed a lot of the problems, and made it a really good story with a lot of character, even though you don't have as many partners. That was the one thing that I had a problem with Sticker Star, was you only had Kirsty, and she didn't really have that much character, and Bowser didn't talk. You know, there wasn't any sort of... I mean, Bowser's dialogue is always the best. But Mario didn't really have anybody to interact with, so the kind of personality of the game suffered quite a bit. But in Sticker Star, Bowser got his lines back. You had... Oh, I forgot you were there. You had the Koopa kids come out, and what was the paint can's name? He had some solid personality. What was his name? I can't remember it. It's probably got... It has something to do with paint. But anyway, I've been wanting to... You know, I've been thinking about doing that Paper Mario maybe after this one and bypassing Thousand Year Door a little bit, because I kind of want to try it. The downside to it is the fact that it relies so much on the gamepad. You wouldn't be able to see anything there. There's not really a good way to capture that. So Mario, how goes the adventure thus far? Are you keeping cool? Keep your wits about you and you'll beat Bowser hands down. Mario, it looks like something else is on your mind. What? Koopa Koot says he wants the tape back? That old Koopa, how does he remember things from so long ago? Why did you not return the tape yourself? Okay, just wait for a minute. I'll bring it out for you. I love his walking animations. And it was behind the chair. Here, this is it. When you see that old Koopa, give him my regards. You got the tape! A tape returned by Goomba, delivered to Koopa Koot. What's that? You want to know what's on the tape, do you? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't tell you at the moment. It was great, though. So, definitely porn. These old people and their weird methods of distributing porn. Oh, before we go too far, hit this. You got the Goon Nut, a special nut found only in Koopa Village. Restores 3 FP. We're gonna want one of those. Alright, now let's head back. So, there's not a way to capture the game... God, really? The gamepad, you know what, I'm just gonna run. But I think it would still be worth it. And it would be a game that I haven't played, so it would kind of be cool. It wouldn't be exactly blind. Like I said, I've watched a complete playthrough of it a few times, actually. One of the Let's Players that inspired me to start this channel, Alessandri, he does a really good Let's Play of it. He's a British dude, and it's really fun to listen to him play role-playing games. Because it has the whole fantasy vibe. Anyways, we got the tape and I'm just rambling on about nothing. Let's return this back to Koopa Coot. This is the longest errand that we have. So if we hurry, we might actually be able to do all 3 of these in one episode. I hope. Almost back to Toad Town, and then it's just straight down. There is a good reward coming this chapter, so it is worth doing these errands for Koopa Coot. I don't think you get this reward every chapter, but you get it fairly frequently. It's not just 1 coin all the time. Alright. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. A man on a mission. Gotta save some star spirits and also run some errands for an old fart. Whee! Good thing this town is not that big. Interesting note, this was originally going to be a sequel, like a true sequel, that Square was working on. And then they had the fallout with the Nintendo 64. If you're not familiar with that story, Sony was working with Nintendo on a disc-based system that would become the PlayStation. And Nintendo, at the press conference where it was going to be announced, like they had a prototype, they were ready to start production. At the press conference where it's going to be announced, Nintendo said, you know what, no, we're going to put out what's known as the Nintendo 64. And Sony said, alright, well, screw you. We'll take this prototype that we have and we'll actually make a game system out of it, and that became the PlayStation. And Square kind of, you know, was on board with Sony, thought Nintendo kind of did a dick move. Sony made him a really good offer, and Square finished up Legend of the Seven Stars, and then went to work with Sony on the PlayStation. So, Imagine Systems, I think, is the developer. They had to step in and do a sequel. Anyways, use which item? We'll use the tape.
Suffering Shy Guys! Mario, you're a real gent. Did Koopa complain? Take this as a gesture of my eternal gratitude. Oh, you don't have to be so polite, young fella. Take this!
1 coin. Oh, I should probably get the next favor from you.
Oh, what luck. You came at the perfect time, young man. Could you see your way to doing me another favor?
Sure, why not?
Oh, how very kind of you. I guess the younger generation isn't so bad after all. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask for favors, but I've got a hankering for some Koopa tea. It's the very best. Fetch a bit for me, would you? Koopa tea can be made only with a fresh Koopa leaf, which can be found in the village. Brewing it requires a special technique. A technique of hot water. Only a culinary master can make this tea the proper way so that it bursts with flavor. You know, I'll thank young Miss Tasty of Toontown as to quite a tea brewmaster. What do you say you run along and bring some piping hot? I have your word, young fella.
Okay, so this is an introduction to cooking. And there will be a way fairly soon, actually, I think. We'll talk to that guy also. Fairly soon, we'll be able to shortcut between cities much faster than this, but for the time being, we're hoofing it. Tasty cooks items into recipes and overall tends to make them better items. You can bring her one item, and if there's a recipe for it, she'll cook it up, and it will become a different item that will have sometimes, and most of the time, a better effect. Alright, I made the first strike, so I guess I'm finishing this one. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes it will just have a different effect. And sometimes it'll be a mistake, which means it's not a recipe at all, and you just get something that heals like 1 HP and 1 FP. The recipe is, the mistake is technically a recipe that you unlock, but it's not very good, obviously. And I'm kind of screwing up these action commands right and left. Good for me. But this era introduces you to who she is. We actually met her, if you remember. Good for me. Back in Princess Peach's castle. She's back in Toad Town, and we're going to take advantage of her services throughout the game. And this is going to be something else that I try to 100%. I will try to get all of the recipes in the game and at least show off what they are and what you can get from them. I'm not sure that I will use all of them in battle because some of them just aren't that great. Example off the top of my head is the badge shop is open.
Hey, mister. My dad's opened his shop. Don't you want to take a look? It's really cool. It's a badge shop for badges. Come on, check it out.
One of the examples that I have on the top of my head is super soda that's made from honey syrup. Super soda cures status effects, but you're giving up an item that cures provides more FP. So it's not necessarily a better item, it's just a different one, and it's up to you whether or not you want it.
We have lots of rare badges, so take a very close look.
Alright, let's see what you got. Multi-bounce. Jumps on all enemies in a row if the action command is timed right. Useful badge. D down pound. Disables an enemy's defense power and injures it. And the first attack. Lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a first strike. We will get this.
I knew it, Mario. I knew you had a keen eye for badges. That's a good one. You need 100 coins for first attack. The BP you need in order to use this badge is 1. Would you like to buy it? Yes. Thanks. I changed my stock of badges now and then, so please check back occasionally.
These other two... Do I want to get multi-bounce? Yeah, I'll get multi-bounce now. Yeah. 1 BP for it? Yeah, we'll get it. Because this will be good for crowds. And we'll leave D down pound for now, because I don't have the money. I might farm some money to get it before the next chapter. But first attack is really good for backtracking. If you hit the first strike on an enemy that doesn't provide any experience, it will be defeated immediately and you get all the coins from battle. Hello, Tasty.
Oh my goodness, it's Mario. My name is Tasty. I love to cook. If you bring me ingredients, I'll be happy to fix you one of my energy-giving dishes. Would you like me to cook you something?
Yeah, sure.
Which ingredient would you like me to use?
Go ahead and use this Koopa Leaf.
Then I shall cook with Koopa Leaf.
Yes.
I'll whip something up special just for you, honey. It'll be fabulous. Just a moment. Tra-la-la-la-la. Here you are. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please.
And we get the Koopa Tea. Restores 7 FP, so it takes something that was worth 3 FP and turned it into something that's worth 7. Do I actually have another Koopa Leaf? I would love one of those for myself. Yes, I do. Use it. So, this is a recipe, obviously, that was given to us by Koopa Koot. You can discover recipes by yourself, or you can find them in the wild. I will show off whatever recipes that I can find. Whatever I can't find, I will look up, and by the end of the LP, hopefully we'll have all the recipes. I wonder if it's actually tracked anywhere. Badges, items, parties, spirits, map. Nope. I know that it was tracked in Thousand Year Door. It doesn't look like it was tracked here. Anyway, we got Koopa Tea for Koopa Koot, we got Koopa Tea for Mario. We're in good shape. Let's head back. And then I think after that, we will unfortunately have to call it an episode, which means we won't finish Koopa Koot's last errand, because this is going to be already kind of a longer episode from all this running back and forth. And I don't have the first attack badge equipped, so, you know, I'm kind of not trying to fight anybody. But when you are backtracking, it is really useful to put on if you know the enemies in the area aren't going to give you an experience, because you defeat them just by the first attack, as I said, and you get like the coins and the flowers and the hearts. Really good batch. And I'm actually surprised I got it this early. I thought you got it much later in the game. Alright, excuse me people. Out of the way, I'm Mario. I'm on a mission. I got some hot tea coming through. Can't stop to talk. Hot tea, very hot tea. Gotta get it back to Koopa Koot before it cools. I hate that in Legend of Zelda. Yo, dude, here's your tea. One of them. The other one's mine. We'll toast each other.
Great growling gulpits. Unify comparison, Mario. Wondrous. Excellent. This hits the spot. You know, this tea is just as delicious iced as it is hot. You're a stand-up guy for doing an old Koopa so many favors. This time I'll give you this special gift as thanks. Don't tell anybody though. I've got a reputation to keep. Oh, you don't have to be so polite, young fella. Take this.
3-star pieces! This is the second best reward that you can get from him other than the cards. This is why you do Koopa Koot's favors, because you'll get star pieces very quickly. And I think we're going to call it an episode here, guys. Next time we'll do the last favor. That'll give me an opportunity to rest my throat from doing his voice. And the next favor is really close nearby, and we'll talk to this guy as well. So, see you guys then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today for this episode of Errands, and I'll see you next time. Y'all have a great day. Later!